Hi guys, it's Casey, and I know it's been a long time, and I really apologize for that, but for the last 3 days, I've been swearing up and down that my webcam was broken because it wouldn't record sound, and it wouldn't record the video even, and like 3 minutes ago, I realized it wasn't plugged in, so stupid moment on my part. But it's all good now, I can record again, and few updates. I did in fact lose my job. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion because I didn't lose it because of my anxiety. I lost it because of my back injury, and if I lose a job because of my anxiety, it's like the world explodes. But because I lost it because of my back injury, it's a little more tolerable. I have been keeping up with meditation and micro workers. Meditation has been working very well for me. It really calmed me down, and I love the way it makes me feel like I'm not a part of this world. Um, but it is very temporary, and unless you have 20 breaks at work to go and meditate, it's not going to be very helpful in the work environment. I think if you do it for a prolonged amount of time and not just for a week, it might help a bit more. So I am going to be keeping up with that, and I will update you guys in further videos. Micro workers. Uh, I've made $7. Not worth my time. But if you are looking for an online income and you're going to websites like that, expect to make about that much because you're not going to make a lot at all. Okay, so this video I wanted to talk about something, and it is I guess you could say it's the perception of my anxiety, the way I see it now. And I've come a very long way from when I started, and I've been through a lot of therapists, and I learned a little bit of something from each and every one of them, but one that stands out to me the most was when I was in intensive outpatient therapy, and I did a session, and the therapist, asked me if he didn't really ask me because because I always thought I had this alter ego named Aizlyn, and she was like the highest form of myself, and she was everything I wanted to be and who I thought I was supposed to be if I didn't have an anxiety disorder. And um, I looked up to her and I wanted to be her, and I was doing everything I can to. But we did this exercise where I got to embody Aizlyn and be her, with the condition that I had to have a conversation with myself. Casey, hey, how you doing? And I was very shocked at the way I responded to that, because when I was Aizlyn, I didn't feel happy or helpful or powerful. I felt pissed. And it was then that I realized how mad I was at the situation. And so the illusion of Aizlyn was shattered. And I realized she wasn't the perfect girl I thought she was. And shortly after that, I got really depressed because Aizlyn was what I was holding on to. And after a while, I realized that I am Aizlyn. Aizlyn is me. We're the same person. And I also realized that there was a much darker person, one that I ignored for a very long time. And I'm calling her the number 3 because there are 3 sides of myself. And I just started exploring this other person, and I haven't really gotten to know her that well. And I know I sound like I'm talking about other people, but it's just me. But number 3, I've seen her in many forms. She's the evilest demon, the broken shell of a child. She's a lot of bad and wrong, And for the longest time, I hated her. She was everything bad about me. She was anxiety, the depression, the insomnia. She was everything bad that ever happened to me in the past, in just this shell of who I am and what happened to me. And after some soul searching, I realized that she's not evil. She's misunderstood. She's a mental disorder. She's a part of me, and she's my responsibility. And I used to hate her so much, and I resented her, and it became a lot easier for me to see number 3 as this creature embodying me, this creature that takes control. And it took a long time for me to realize, just as I did with Aizlyn, that I am number 3. And I am Casey, and I am Aizlyn, and I'm all 3 people, and I have to accept every part of myself, even the darkest parts. So, for like the last 3 to 4 months, I've been exploring this new side that I ignored. And I don't know what to make of her, because she is the darkest side of me, and nobody wants to go to their darkest side, and because it's scary, and that's when things go really bad. But that's what I've been doing lately, and I know I'm a bit too creative to have come up with names for my personality, but when you suffer from a mental disorder like I do, and you have spurts of depression and other things, it's very easy to break up your personality, because like when your depression completely takes hold, or your anxiety completely takes hold, you are not yourself anymore. You are someone else. It's like something dark and crazy takes over you, and I am just starting to explore who that person is and what I need to do to make them feel better, because they may be angry and malicious, but they're also sad and broken. And now I see me helping her, Aizlyn helping her, us teaming up and getting her on her feet and finding out why she's so scared, why she's so angry. So that's the progress I'm making lately, and I don't know if I'll keep you guys updated on that, because it's a little weird, but nothing's not weird about having an anxiety disorder. So that's where I'm at now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't have to watch it. Peace.